Okay, so I'm back out on one of the battlefields of Gettysburg. Show you a little bit of the view here. That there is a statue of John Burns. He was a veteran of the War of 1812. When the Battle of Gettysburg was about to break out, he was, from what I understand, not a big fan of the Confederacy. So, right before the fighting was about to begin, he quickly grabs his musket and is heading out. Of course, his wife is really against the idea, is highly advising him to stay out of it, but refuses. He just has to be part of this conflict. And as he gets up here, you know, some of the other Union soldiers are looking at him like, hey, what are you doing here? He says, I'm going to join the fight. Of course, you got all these guys trying to convince him, just go home, this is our problem, so on and so forth, but he refuses. He just simply will not leave. And with that being said, no one can get rid of him, so he's standing around. And right when the fight's about to begin, a Union commander advises him, take cover behind the trees here, at least you can get a little bit of cover. But he refuses. He wants to fight along the side of the Union soldiers. And as everyone's shooting at one another, he is wounded at least 3 times. And when Confederate forces were advancing and the Union forces were retreating, he got left behind. Now here's where things for him are going to be a little risky. He's not in uniform, yet he's shooting at Confederate soldiers who are in uniform. And when they discover him, you know, they realize that he had been firing at them. And at this point, you know, he could be viewed as a guerrilla. He could be shot right on sight and nothing can be done about it. But first they ask him, hey, why are you fighting? Why are you doing this? And he's explaining he's defending his land, his farm, his family, and all this. So they kind of accepted the answer, and they, this part of the story I'm not 100% sure, but the Confederates even asked him, can we do anything for you? And he tells them, well, I live on a farm about this far out. Now, whether they took him to his home or one of the Confederate soldiers quickly ran out there to get his wife, I don't know what's more frightening, the fact that your lives were in the hands of these soldiers, or the fact you're about to be scorned by your wife after advising you not to do this. But either way, he lives. But yeah, that's the story with him. And again, just give you one last view here. Okay, well, I hope you all enjoy that. Got plenty more sights to see. See you then.